See, so many people talk and talk and talk, but very few walk and walk and walk and turn their walk into a jog and their jog into a sprint, which is okay. But the problem is, they resent those of us who made the choice to put ourselves in position to hoist the banners. They resent those of us who made the choice to keep pushing, even when our skin got a little moist, because we understood that moisture, aka sweat, would eventually build, and all of that sweat equity would allow us to never sweat or worry about struggle. That sweat equity would allow us to never sweat, worry, or stress, because winners like us chose to bury all of our fears. Winners like us chose to bury all of our doubts, all of our indiscretions, and we took all of our life lessons and refurbished, repackaged, recreated, and reused all of the pain, all of the hurt, all of the failure, all of the setbacks, and turned them into get-backs. And that's why we continuously get back up, and we'll always get back up. When life pops up and pops us in the mouth, we may drop and we may go down, but it's never for the count. You can bet your bottom dollar that you can count on winners like us to always come through in the clutch. Well, losers and slackers would say this is way too much and throw in the towel. That's the very moment that overcomers like us dial in, and our heart of a champion instincts kick in, and our will and determination gets in, kickstarts our engine, and drives us to a victorious outcome. See, your problem is your inner warrior never comes out. It stays hidden and buried, and that's why you're always worried and living by woe is me. But today, I need you to totally flip it, because your curse of fear has just been lifted, and thus your will and passion to be great has just been uplifted. And this is the moment that you remember you are gifted with a purpose, and it's time for you to walk in it and live it. You are an amazing individual. And it's time for you to start receiving the residual income and blessings that are reserved for kings and queens that remember they are royalty. But you gotta be willing to hurt for your dream. You gotta really want and need your dream. But above all else, will you be willing to bleed for your dream? This is a great day to win. If people laugh when you tell them your dreams, if you've ever been so low, you felt like you wanted to scream, if you've ever been doubted in your quest to achieve, if the non-believers' voices were so loud, you almost started to believe that they were right. Hold up. This is the moment that I remind you that they are never right. Because you were born to be a beacon of light. You were born to overcome any fear or any fright. You were born to have next level vision and not just sight. You were born with the heart, will, and passion to never give up and fight and fight and fight. If they say there's no way, make it. Never ask for permission to be great. You take it. Greatness is yours to claim. You just gotta stake it. When they try to lock you up with a mental chain, you break it. Never settle for mediocre or average. Think big, outside the box, shoot for Mecca, or even better yet, go for galactic. When they think you're about to throw in the towel, use it to wipe the sweat off your face. Look them dead in the eye and smile. Because they underestimated your heart, and they didn't think you had the resiliency to go that extra mile. But you do. If you fall down 2,051 times, you get back up 2,052. Because you're rare like that rose that grew in concrete. When they say you can't do it, prove them wrong and do it anyway. Believe in something, believe in you, and never forget you were born to be spectacular. It's in your DNA. You got this. Like Maya Angelou said, but still I rise. So let your losses of yesterday be the fuel that drives you to your wins of tomorrow. Past days, heartbreaks, but the pain stays. Gotta keep it moving, no replays, cause rewind causes delays. Your time is now. Thinking back, you still wonder how you made it through all you've been through, but your physical and your mental is so strong. You have more power than you know. It's heart check time now. And you, my friend, are endowed with the seeds of greatness. And there is absolutely no reason to debate this. You were born with a gift to share with the masses. And that means the old you had to die, and the new you rose up from its ashes. See, inside of you is a peace that surpasses all understanding. And that's why this life is demanding that you execute, and show the world that your brand is always expanding. Your time's now, follow me, I show you how. It all starts with self-belief. Attacks will come, but no retreat. They wish defeat, it's not an option. Doors may close, but we keep on knocking. Our lights on green, so it ain't no stopping. Our stock's way up and it ain't no dropping. Haters keep watching, they scheming and plotting. But we keep spotting them, and we make it a point to keep dodging them. They may wish us ill will, but like a tree, we keep chopping them down and removing them from our fertile ground. Because we refuse to let them enter into our positive compound. Because winners like us know it's an enormous waste of time to let them shade throwers steal our shine. So we shake off their hate, use it as fuel, and proceed to climb to sights unseen, levels unreached, and we continue to snatch victory out of the jaws of defeat. And we live by the motto, no surrender, no retreat. And that's why we succeed. And the day will come when you can find us kicking our feet up as we relax on an island retreat. Because to the victor goes the spoils, and the taste of next level success is oh so sweet. You're standing on the ledge of success. You just gotta take that leap. So please jump. This is a great day to win. You are strong because you used to be weak. You found a way to get back up again and again in situations that seemed bleak. You kept moving forward when others started to retreat. Your will to win is impeccable, and that's what makes you so hard to defeat. Your mindset is set to unbreakable. In the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, you remain unshakable. They thought they could break you, but they were sadly mistaken. You took your misery and turned it into history and accomplished feats that were not only earth-shaking, they were also record-breaking. Bruce Lee said, don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. I guess you said your prayers because you stand tall in situations where most would run. The world gets so caught up in measurables like height, weight, speed, IQ tests. But the most important measurable of all is the one they can never test. And that's the heart of a champion and the will to win. The passion and desire to fight, and fight to the very end. Just when they expect you to break like a levee, that's when you're at your best. Locked, loaded, and ready. And you tell life, bring it on. Please test me, because they underestimated you and labeled you a loser. But at this very moment, you decided to be a chooser, because you chose to dig deeper than you ever had before. And that's the exact reason why success is now knocking at your door. For so long, you were losing, but you knew you deserved so much more. And that's when your will to win kicked in and helped you ascend to the ceiling from the floor. And now there are no limits to the realms of greatness you will reach. The will to win is something they can never teach. The will to win happens when you make the decision to finally unleash your inner beast to the world. This is a great day to win. You want to quit right now, don't you? I see it in your eyes. You want to give up right now. But you can't give up on the fight right now. Look up. The finish line is in sight right now. Your success and greatness is ready to take flight right now. The fruits of your labor are just turning ripe right now. That's why you planted all those seeds, so you can take a bite right now. The unbelief unbelievable. It's now believable. You're reaching new heights right now. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place. Hard work, nothing new though. Seeds planted, no Pluto. Watered up and they grew so. Now it's time to get the kudos. Haters acting brand new though. They can't fit into your shoes though. Money coming like mucho. Pockets heavy like sumo. One more rep until you're through though. Just need you to push through though. Might be time for new crew though. You act right, they on some dulo. Boss life, no Hugo. Was last place, now you're Uno. Real talk, no pseudo. Think back when you were too low. But those days are long gone and now you're so strong you're right at all your wrongs. Overcame all the stress and strain, the pain, now you're right where you belong. Living your best life, the time is now, so take a bow and smile cause you earned it. Went through hell, came out heaven, found the key, yeah, you turned it. Lessons of life, yeah, you learned it. Success in life, yeah, you earned it. Old lifestyle, you had to burn it. Defective, you had to return it. Fake news, never concern it. Old business had to adjourn it. To get that cream, had to churn it. Success is yours, I confirm it. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place. Don't even think about asking me to have your back. If you continuously disrespect yourself and do things that are detrimental to you, you don't even have your own back. But this is the day. This is the moment. This is the time for you to realize that you are the chosen one. This is the time for you to realize you have a purpose. This is the time for you to realize that you have a reason. There is a reason for you to choose to refuse to lose. There is a reason for you to choose to diffuse your greatness to the world. And what that means is you have to choose to spread. That means you have to choose to share the great gift that you were born with. I get it. I get it. Life is beating you down mentally. Life is beating you down physically. Life is beating you down spiritually. Life is beating you down financially. I need you to lock in with me. Turn the lights on when I'm talking to you. You are royalty. You are a glorious wonder. You are a victor and not a victim. So when they say you can't achieve, when they say you can't accomplish, when they say you will never succeed, you gotta block out all of that noise and let it fuel you to greatness. You gotta block out all that noise and let it fuel you to greatness. They try to say you can't do it. Let that drive you to do it. I'm screaming loud, you can do it. You just gotta go do it. Situation is fluid. I don't care if you blew it. That old life, just renew it. Success will stick, you gotta glue it. Keep believing, keep on grinding, pushing, never lose hope. You will fall, but act like yeast and rise up like a bread loaf. Life will cut you like a budget, but you heal up when it doesn't. This your life, you gotta love it, and I hope you caught every nugget. The ground is no place for champions. It's not if. No place for champions. It's the ground is no place for champions. Each and every one of our lives. The ground is no place for champions. Comes with its own set of built-in problems. That means no place for champions. You will get hit in the mouth by life. The ground is no place for champions. And you will go down. The ground is no place for champions. You will take a knee. The ground is no place for champions. You will land on your back. The ground is no place. But what you gonna do, bro? The ground is no place for champions. The ground is no place for champions. You are a glorious wonder. And the ground is no place for a champion.